We're back. Welcome to the Chris Gray Show. I am your host, Chris. We got some stuff we're going to get into. We're gonna ruffle some motherfucking feathers. I tell you that. At least we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try to raise some pulses. That's what my people in UK say. At least they said that in the movie. How are you guys doing? Go ahead, let us know. Right? What was that? Oh, life's fucked up. Oh, mine's too. You know what? Mine's too. Life always fucked up. So we're just rolling with the punches. We're doing all right. Just life fucked up. That's a really real thing. Like the older you get, like it don't always be like life be cool and shit, right? It'd be cool, right? But for the most part, it'd be fucked up because it'd be chaotic and shit. It's never really smooth and shit. It'd be like this. It'll never be like this right here, where a nigga just go up and then just stay up and shit, and just never, and then come down just a little bit, but then come back up again. It'll never be like that. It'll be some other shit. So we're doing okay though. We're doing okay. Hopefully you guys are doing okay too. I want to get into something. We're gonna bring this shit up really quick.
This boy just asked me, why do I have his daddy on child support? I could do all that on my own. He doing bad. Do you have anything to say for yourself? As we walk in the grocery store to get him some food, why don't I have his daddy on child support? These kids are something else.
All right. What the fuck do we think about that? Let's assume, for the sake of this conversation, that was a real occurrence, right? It's important that I acknowledge that it's a real occurrence, even if it's fake, so that the nature of my comments, I have a little bit of ground, right? Because it sounds weird to debate something that is completely false, right? A lot of y'all niggas do that shit on Twitter too, but that's a whole different fucking story, right? I like the question that he asked, right? Because what the fuck can he do about it, regardless, right? A lot of kids don't even see that child support money, right? That money for the mom, that money gets folded into the rest of the money that come in the house, right? And that gets, especially if he got brothers and sisters and shit, that's how that go. It's rare that the kid who the child support money is coming to, it's rare that he just get all that shit, right? It's just rare that the mom just like, yo, here, the money your dad sent for you is here. You take that shit. That never fucking happens, right? So, I'm happy he asked. I'm happy she put it out there because it looks like she's doing something else with the money. She could be. I don't know. I just say tell the nigga the truth, right? A lot of women use that child support as just like, that I got the power over you, nigga. Like, yeah, now what? The kids are with me, and they garnishing your paycheck every 2 weeks, right? For the next 18 years. And I could do whatever I want with the money in real circumstances, right? Tell them the truth. Be just like that anyway. Dad is going to tell that child a whole different story, right? If that boy see his dad struggling because of how much he's putting out for child support, he's going to look at his mom weird anyway, whether she give him all the money or not, right? So it's tough, but it's a great fucking question, and I love it. Anyway, niggas getting tired of fucking Fresh and Fit. Like, niggas getting tired of them. Like, really getting tired, right? I'm going to keep it a bean. Myron, he used to say, well, he still kind of do. He really say some shit that's some real shit. It's true. Like, yeah, it's honest. It's honesty, and it's logically sound as well. Like, he has his moments like that. But lately, these niggas have been like,
reparations are for fucking retards, okay?
Hold on. How you gonna start the shit off with the shit like that? How you gonna say that in front of that nigga ain't black, African American anyway, he talking to anyway. He one of the niggas he's from an island, I believe. Fresh. Who the fuck named you niggas? All right, carry on.
Black people need to just stop being lazy. You're not gonna get a fucking handout, okay? We're not gonna give you your fucking reparations because guess who's gonna have to pay for that shit? The middle class is gonna have to pay for it.
Yes. Bro, I don't give a fuck if what you're saying might be true, kinda, in a roundabout way, right? Congress never passed that shit anyway. I've been trying to tell you niggas that for a long time. But I don't like it when he say it. Right? I'm black. So I can chastise black people and shit like that. We can chastise each other as black people. I don't know what this nigga is, right? I don't know what he is. I don't know. I don't know if he's black. Everybody wants to look black and be. It's weird to me. Like, just be yourself, right? I'm myself, but I'm also black. and an Aquarius. Holy shit. Okay, let's go.
Now, let's keep it 1,000. You niggas get your reparations. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans, some fucking drugs, some weed. You're gonna buy some weed.
Look how he paint us. Look, he said, look at you jigaboos. Look what you jigaboos are gonna do, right? You're gonna buy bouncing cars and Jordans. This is what they think about you. And black women go on his show too.
Yeah.
Yo, nigga.
Yeah.
What good, my boy?
Look at this goof. He's been a goof, right? Myron might occasionally say some shit that might be okay. Okay, I get it. I'm riding, right? I'm riding, right? But this nigga's always been a goof. He's always been a goof, right? Y'all working too damn hard to be so fucking goofy. Like, he working really hard to be goofs. I don't know if that's like a character or what. I don't know anything about anything, but that's what I get from these bozos. Bunch of fucking bozos.
You gonna buy some Fendi? You gonna buy some bullshit?
Buy some guns?
You gonna buy some guns?
That's enough. I ain't want to hear no more talk. We're done. No more long talk out of you. Fuck up the screen. And like, just at this point, they might as well just say, just call them niggers to their face. Just call them niggers to their face. Just say that. Just say that, right? Just say that, and then put the niggers in jail who retaliate if they're enraged by that. You know, put them in jail. Put them as the attackers. Put them in jail. That'll pass right through Congress, right? Here is what they think about you, right? Shit, fucking crazy. Niggas is bat shit crazy, right? Oh yeah, I'm too close to the motherfucking camera. Put me back on the shit like this. There we go. Yes, there we go. Right? Niggas is bat shit crazy. I had a Dr. Umar clip, but fuck that nigga. Like, I'm sorry. Like, before I get out of your effing hair, right? I wasn't gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it a little bit. Cardi and Offset, right? Because I was watching Joe's podcast per usual. Actually, it's the only podcast I actually fucking watch. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, it's literally the only podcast that I watch because, one, I pay money for it, right? So I watch every single shit. So I was watching that shit and they totally dick ride Cardi. Okay, I get it, right? I get Mel's position too because she's a woman. She's gonna always ride for the woman, even if it necessarily doesn't make the woman look good, right? I don't think Cardi looks good in this, but that's me not looking at her social status, right? And I don't think that it's weird to judge who's the better person based off of social status, right? Because you can say, oh, well, Cardi's clearly better because she's more popular and she wasn't the one who's cheating. She got more money, quote unquote, right? Maybe, maybe, right? But that doesn't make you better than the other person in the relationship, right? That just makes you better in the eyes of the public and shit like that. And that's weird to judge. Even as the public, it's weird to judge it like that, right? I just put them as two human beings and shit like that. Right? I can't say that Cardi is some sort of like she's like a tragic figure and shit because this nigga keeps cheating on her. Right? This nigga was a cheater probably before she met him. And she probably met him as a cheater, right? that's a trait that a nigga bring into the relationship, right? Because we always focus on the traits that are, you know, quote unquote positive too. But a lot of us come, all of us come with negative traits too, right? And some of those negative traits vary by person, by person, right? Offset's negative trait that he brought into his relationship is that he's a serial cheater, right? If he is able to cheat and still be with you, then he sees nothing wrong. To me, he sees nothing wrong with his behavior. And I think he's absolutely correct in thinking that way because that type of behavior has to be enabled, right? Say he cheated the first time, Cardi leaves right away. Just right away. I'm out. I'm not working on shit. I'm not giving you no fucking second chances and none of that shit, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Because even if you accept his apology and you stay and a relationship is cool, you just give him license to cheat again, right? And again and again and again, right? So I can't look at Cardi as some type of tragic figure because of that, right? She's just another woman who's getting a divorce from her popular husband and herself as a super popular person, right? And it's in front of us. Right, and it's to me, neither one of them looks great, right? Especially if it's that shit about. I don't believe that she had sex with anybody, right? But it doesn't matter because if he believes that, then she had sex with someone while she was pregnant. That's it, right? At that point, it doesn't even matter what if it was real or not. It doesn't matter, right? Because he'll never be able to prove that, and she'll never tell him if it's really true or not, and he'll probably never believe her. So she did it, she didn't. I don't care, right? I try to judge these people as human beings and shit. I just think that maybe Cardi has had enough. She can't do all this shit and then go back to the nigga. Like, she got to follow through. So I'm not going to say I hope she followed through because I'm not like that. I'm not with the breaking up of the family, right?
My question for you guys and gal is, what traits do you value most about friendship today?
That's a good question.
It's with me. It's important you be genuine, right? And I'm talking about whatever type of person you think you are. That's just the type of person you are, right? That's like number one. You have to be who you are. You gotta be, right? And that's even if you're a despicable person. Like all my friends are jerks and assholes, right? And so we only get along with each other because we're all jerks and assholes, right? So it's important that everybody be jerks and assholes because that's who they really are, at least to me, right? So I'm really big on being genuine. If I can't get an understanding as to who you are as a person, then I don't want you around me in any way, shape, or form. Right? I don't want you around. Right? I don't want you around at all. Like, I don't get the fuck away from me. Like, just move. Right? I don't like people like that. I don't like people I don't understand. Right? I don't like people I can't get a bead on personality wise. Right? I don't know if this is the real them. Like, if I can't get an understanding of that fairly soon after meeting you, I don't want you around me, or I'm trying my best to not be around you, right? So being genuine is paramount. I think that's really it. I judge everybody based on that, and I treat everybody like that, like as if I'm dealing with their genuine self. It works for me, right? Doesn't keep a lot of niggas around, because niggas mental health check-in. Hopefully everything's okay. I know I did it at the beginning of the show, or did I? I don't remember. But yeah, hopefully everything is okay. I'm gonna go eat a hot dog. Pause.